Hello, and welcome back to Lila Plays on the Edge server. Yay! I haven't done any actual interior work, but I have my walls in place, I have the floor in place, I have my ceilings in place. So I've done enough. I want to put flowers here in these lovely little spots. I want to put windows in. And I had Cor come by and tell me that he is working on an industrial area, which I went by briefly and I kind of planted a ton of trees because he told me I could, and that gives me a good area to do as a tree farm. But then he has told me that he's done a bone meal thing for my trees. So I need to go check out what he's done and just see what this is going to turn into, because again, like, he invited me to put my trees in, which is awesome, but I don't really know what to expect for style industrial, aside from what little bits I saw earlier. So let's go check it out and see what we're gonna work with. So I log out. You can see the sign. So Lee, I didn't do this. I just told Red where you were. There's trapdoors everywhere. There's chickens. Okay. At least they're trapped in a small area. Oh, gosh, lag for that. Cool. Hi, you're sweet. You're chickens. I love chickens. You're not staying. Sorry. Uh-huh. You too. Who else? I mean, it's nice of Red to give me dinner. I'll take the dinner. And my question is, are these free trapdoors or are these my own blocks trapdoors? Also, this means Cobalt ratted me out as to where I am. So, does this mean I need to consider 2 forms of retaliation or just 1?
Just one. Should only retaliate against one.
I will think about this. I will think about this. Oh, ghosts in the walls.
I'm not in the walls. I'm literally just around.
So you just had to tell Red where I was, eh?
Oh, I didn't have to.
But you wanted to.
Exactly.
Yeah. You moved the garden.
So I did some texturing, but I did cobblestone and mossy because that blends in better with the moss.
That's fair. If you have more carrots than you have a need, I could actually take some carrots and add them to my stew. So if you get to a point where you have...
That's not that many. It's not a full stack.
That's not too bad. Okay.
No, I didn't just toss an entire stack at you.
The quickness of that actually had me momentarily concerned. I will put these away. Thank you. I will return in a bit. Ciao.
Oh, real quick.
No.
Are you fine if I put like a fountain in the center here?
Yeah, that'd be great.
I wasn't thinking anything too big, but just like a small little fountain as like a center area might be nice.
Although I am gonna ask, just so I know. When you say fountain, are you thinking with water or with lava?
I'll test with water, and if it works, maybe I'll do lava.
Okay, because lava would light it up and look very pretty, so.
That's true. I also burn in lava.
Yeah, and water hurts, and we're surrounded by water, and it falls from the sky, and it's everywhere.
Yeah, it's great.
No. No, it's not. Make a fountain of some sort, and I will come, and I will let you know if it scares me or not.
Cute.
Have fun!
I will.
That's new. That's new. Hi, there's a lot of new things since I was here last. That's
Hello.
new. Okay.
Yes.
The iron farm I recognize.
Mm-hmm.
My trees grew
Yes,
excellent.
I have added a lot since you were last here.
I can tell. There's another cobblestone something there.
Yes.
There's
It is an efficient structure. It houses villagers.
Oh. So we have like villager trade stuffs then?
Yes.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I've built many farms. You already saw the iron farm.
yep.
Now we have a farm for sheep with all the
Ooh,
color wool.
nice.
We also have a bamboo farm.
What is this? Oh. Oh, hi, friend. I didn't recognize you.
Oh yes, we found a friend.
Ooh,
His name is Griphook.
I like that. Okay. And what was that one you said? That's bamboo?
This is a bamboo farm.
All right.
It makes bamboo and puts it into bamboo blocks. We have now a lot of blocks of bamboo.
Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, we do now. That is impressive.
Indeed. Also, I came up with a bone meal farm for you.
Okay, I remember you mentioning something with that.
Yes, it is this way.
Okay.
Just stand here and push the button.
That sounds slightly concerning. I suppose I have to
Well, you
center up
need
a
to
bit
take
more.
yes.
Oh, I don't know if I like this one. Oh, water. Ew, ew, ew. That
It is the fastest way down.
okay then. That
I have learned that efficiency is very important.
yes, efficiency is good. There's other factors as well.
Indeed, but I now enjoy making good use of my time.
That fair. So what's this then?
If you wait a moment, the bones will start coming.
The bones will start. Okay. Where am
I can
I?
start hearing them now.
Where am I looking? Over here?
They will come here.
Okay. So we get bones then. And you said something about
There they are.
so they are.
You can kill them for experience, and then their bones are collected in these hoppers.
Nice. Okay.
And then the bones go through a processor and be turned into bone meal, and then they are sent up top right by your trees.
Oh.
There they are
Wow.
converted into blocks of bone. We now have a lot of bone blocks.
Wow, okay. That's actually pretty awesome. That'll be really useful for the tree farm I have.
Experience and bone meal.
I like the bone meal. I've been using the stuff you gave me, so thank you.
And if you need arrows, there's a lot of arrows in this chest.
Oh wow. Yeah. And the bows. Does it save the enchanted bows at all or
Everything goes into this chest right
okay.
now.
That makes that easier then. We'll take these.
Only the bones are sorted out to be sent to the surface.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
Would you like to see where they arrive?
Sure.
Okay, follow me. This is the quick way up. But I just remembered, you do not like water very much, do you?
No, not very much, no.
Okay, I will take you the long way, the less efficient way.
Well, if it's safer, that's not a problem.
This is no problem.
It's okay for it to be safe if it's still not efficient. That's not a bad thing. Okay, so yeah, that's not bad. That was still plenty quick.
It takes about 15 seconds longer to go that way.
But it doesn't hurt.
Here are all the bone blocks.
Wow. Oh my, okay. That is amazing.
Indeed.
And we have bees too.
Yes, several of your trees have grown, and now we have bees.
Oh, that's amazing.
I shall need to make a farm to harvest all their honey.
If you're looking for efficiency, maybe we can make a pretty like glass dome farm thing, terrarium almost over there over the the crops, and we can have the bees there as well, so they kind of help grow the crops.
Are we supposed to make farms pretty and aesthetically pleasing?
It helps a lot, yes.
Understood.
It's
I shall need to cover up most of these farms then. All these farms then.
yeah, yeah, maybe. But I mean, yeah, aesthetics would look nice.
Understood.
But I am very impressed with the efficiency of your farms.
Thank you. Have you seen my new house back at spawn?
Oh,
I made it more aesthetically pleasing,
did you?
per your
Okay.
advice.
I am curious now. I will have to
Would
go
you like to
check that.
see it?
Yeah, I could come see it.
Okay.
Oh, I see. You changed the shape.
Yes, per your advice. It is no longer a cube.
You're right. It is no longer a cube. And you have a
And
shaped
I added
roof.
a shape to the roof. Yes.
That's awesome. You've definitely leveled that up.
Thank you.
Can I go inside?
You may.
Like, where are you? Oh, hi. Wow. And you added a light
I
and a
have a crafting
bed.
table and a bed and a light.
That is a great start.
I was very proud, but now that I see your house, I am wondering if this is not sufficient.
I mean, there's a couple other builds that people have made. Do you want to go look around and see what other people have done?
That is a good idea.
Because we could go and look at mine if you want to. And I think someone did a truck of sorts. Like, I don't know. But I would love to go take a look around if you want.
You can make a truck a house?
Yeah.
I must see this.
It was a truck. It was some sort of a ambulatory vehicle. So,
Should we sleep for daylight?
probably.
Understood.
So you can see what I've done with my house. I have the outside has... I'm working on... Cobalt started spreading grass and stuff to make it all green and pretty. So I'm working on that bit. But I have some flower pots here on the outside. I'm going to make a dock out to fish later. So this is still open. But it's very much a work in progress. And I can tell that Red has been by. So I have a little bit
How
of
can
storage.
you tell that Red has been by?
Because she likes to move my trapdoors. So, but I have a kitchen over here that I'm thinking I might actually dig down to make a cellar
Oh.
at some point.
That is satisfying.
Yup.
Should I stop?
I mean, do you want the rest of the tour?
Yes.
Okay. This is a small bedroom for the moment. I'm going to move it upstairs to my actual proper bedroom because this will be storage at some point. And then my kitchen is over here. So, Kobold, whoa.
There are many decorations.
Mm-hmm.
And a cake.
And a cake. And Kobold's working out here. He's making this water fountain right now.
Wow. That is a lovely water fountain.
Isn't it?
Oh, thank you.
You have many houses.
I do. I
And they
went
have
for
different colors in their roofs.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
I appreciate the symmetry.
Thank you.
There is definitely a symmetry in them. Yes, I suppose so. I like the colors. And I think you said you were going to be doing more than just these, weren't you?
That's the plan. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put them, but I am hoping to do a couple more. These four were the first ones I had planned, but
Mhm.
I want to do pretty much as many as I can fit in.
It's a very pretty, deadly fountain. But so this is what Cobalt's working on. Over here you can see what Disco's done. Also the end of the green. So this is Disco's tower. Watch your
That
step.
is a very large tower.
Isn't it? Yes, this is what Disco has.
I am impressed.
Me too. He got this thing made very quickly. I think he's already starting to work on the interior, which is even more terrifying because I need to catch up. Oh, my Lanta. Yep, he's worked on the interior. Then...
There are many small things all scattered around inside.
Yes. But scattered with purpose to them, I would expect. He has a farm down here. And his lava farm up here. It's very cozy. And I don't know whose this is. Is this Patty Welder? Actually, you know what? I think this is Welder. Something about this feels like Welder. But so I think this is Welder. And this is Curly's farm, if I recall correctly. And that is Caddy's tower. And Curly's s'more.
Wait, a s'more? Like a food?
Yeah. With the graham
you
cracker
can make
and the marshmallow.
Food a house?
Yeah.
I do
that
not
cool?
understand.
And I want to say red's actually this way. Let's see, here's this one with the ravine. Here's a ravine, so watch your step. But there's red's house right there. The upside down house.
Her house is upside down and floating?
Yes.
This seems dangerous.
It is. But that's red for you.
Has anyone died yet coming to her house? It does
I
not
don't
seem
know.
very welcoming.
I honestly do not know. I am pleased to say that I have not yet died here. But that's yet. The day will come.
She has heads decorating her house.
Yes. That's a very red thing. Isn't it nice, though?
It is nice. And more heads. And captive chickens. I appreciate the farm.
You can see there's a lot of different options for building houses.
Hello, Red.
Hi.
I was showing Corey that you can have different styles of house, and they don't have to be just efficient as a structure, but they can be unique and creative.
Your house is very creative and dangerous.
I think the purpose of building a house is more to be creative than to be efficient, because if all you want is efficiency, you can put a single block over your head and call it good. That's no fun, and that's
That
also
is
not
a
a house.
good idea.
No, because that's not a house. That's a shelter. It's not a house.
That's a good distinguishing factor.
Understood.
But you also don't have to build something if you don't want to.
And if the elements like the rain and the sunshine, if those don't bother you, you could do something really simple if you want, like Kip's camp.
But if I want to make a good house like both of you, what type of house should I make?
Something that you enjoy. Something
What's
that
your favorite color, Cor?
Blue.
Then you should make maybe a blue house.
Yeah.
Blue house. Understood. I shall make a blue house.
Sounds like a plan.
Something that will just make you happy when you look at it. There, you look at it and you're like, that's my house, and I love it.
I think
Cor.
a blue house would make me happy. Yes?
Do you eat?
I do eat.
Enjoy on the house.
Thank you.
I loved my egg sandwich, by the way. It was
that
delicious.
is a delicious sandwich.
It's a very delicious sandwich. It's currently my favorite sandwich, and I kind of want one on fresh toast right now, actually.
That sounds
That
good.
sounds amazing.
Unfortunately, I haven't figured out a toaster yet, so might have to wait on that one.
Ooh, but if you figure that out, let me know.
Yeah, I've been using a campfire. It gets a little charred around the edges, but you know, that's good enough.
That works. Do you know where Scribs or Aether are setting out?
Yeah, actually, if you go like directly south from here, if you hit
South
the
is
shoreline, you follow the shoreline down, you should pretty much find them because they kind of span across the middle section of the whole island.
All right. Want to go check out their places?
Indeed.
Okay, we're gonna continue our little quest here.
All right, good luck.
Thanks!
Thank you. Goodbye.
I see a path. Oh, I love that they have a path. That makes this so much easier.
That is another good idea. So, a blue house with a path.
That sounds lovely. Let's see. This feels like an aether. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna guess this is an aether. That's beautiful. I like what you did with the copper.
There are a variety of colors.
There are colors and textures and patterns. How pretty is that?
It is very pretty.
Oh, and
flowers.
I'm gonna say, and she has the flowers, so it gives you that little bit of motion and beauty to it. Love that.
This is very impressive.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
There is an upstairs. I will go upstairs to see what is up here.
I will. Ooh. This is very cute. I like this one a lot. That also looks like an aether style build, but I'm willing to bet that might be Scribs. Go around. Looks very lush.
Yes, I cannot jump that far.
No, I think that would be ill-advised to jump that far. Ooh, water. Okay.
I am good at jumping now, or landing without dying.
That is an important skill.
But it does still hurt.
There's a sign here. Oh, this is Scribs. She's changing it up then, and she's doing it differently this season. I like that.
So that was not Aether, but Scribs?
Yeah, that means that Scribs is trying out something new that's a new style for her. That is also a fun thing with building. Ooh, let's go this way. Yeah, there we go. That is one of the fun things with building, is people can change it up. They can do something they always like to do, or they can try something different and grow as a builder. I will admit, I personally love sandstone, and I'll probably build with sandstone this season because I enjoy sandstone. But the build that I'm thinking of will be different than what I'm used to, and so I'll be growing in that sense.
Why are all of these trees stripped?
Because I think it helps the lumberjack ability.
That sounds like an efficient use of an axe.
Probably. If you don't mind having a bunch of stripped wood. Yeah, so this is Aether's survival shack. There's a guest quarters. Wow. That's awesome.
Guest quarters. Feel free to stay and take anything you need.
I will add 2 things of my mushroom rice to that. Not that I need to take it, but that way I can offer it. Ooh. Very much tree. So is this up here for her then, I'm guessing? And like for Aether right now, wow. This is her survival shack is what she said. And so you can tell like this is cozy and simple and straightforward, but it works. And she has farms out this way.
And she has done her best to make this safe so no one falls out to die.
That is very important and very appreciated. I'm gonna head back.
Indeed.
One advantage we have being on a mushroom island is we don't have to worry about lighting things up sufficiently to avoid mobs.
Yes, I have noticed the lack of things that are trying to kill me.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty nice, huh?
It is.
Let's try following the path back and see if this goes all the way to spawn like I think it does.
Okay.
And then is Jostin still behind your place?
He is.
Cool.
We can take your ladder up.
It's a nice ladder. Ooh, now it's a lava fountain. That's pretty.
There's a
Thank you.
painful but bright fountain.
It's so pretty, and it emits light.
Yeah. I mean, there's also glowstone in there, so the water would emit light as well, but...
But this one's cozy.
I shall not swim in there with you.
No, I recommend against either of you trying to swim in the fountain.
Yeah.
Whichever one you think looks best, I will trust your judgment. I'm just happy to have
The
seen
problem
it.
is I
with the
want it
lava.
to be water, but I think the lava looks better.
The lava does look pretty fantastic, I think.
I should load it up with shaders.
Maybe you should just have two fountains, one that's lava and one that's water.
Yeah, I might end up making another one later that's water.
Because, I mean, if you want to do it that way, you could even put a lava fountain, like, right over here if you wanted to.
Oh, and just do two,
Just
like,
do
right next to each
two.
other?
The twin fountains.
I could do two that close together.
Like, you don't have to, but you totally could if you wanted to. If I would not protest walking out my front step and having a lava fountain right in front of me.
That's...
Just
okay.
saying. So.
Cool. What are your thoughts on the rest of the texturing?
Over here?
Yeah, just all the ground around it and stuff.
I think this looks fantastic. And see, like, even here, like, there's all this texturing to make it not just grass and moss, but all this too.
Yeah, maybe you can incorporate that into your build.
Mm-hmm.
There are a variety of colors.
There are. Different colors.
Red gave me good advice. I'm going to make a blue house.
Oh,
Oh.
Red
Well.
suggested blue. Huh.
Well, she asked her what his favorite color is, and he said blue, and... Yep.
Cool.
Yeah. So... Over here, then... You have the ideas for a blue house. I am curious to see what Justin has. I haven't seen him around as much. But I know he has something over here. He's got to have a shelter. Yeah, okay. Speaking of blue houses. It's more of a teal house, but like, look at this one. Look at the colors in here.
It is a lovely almost blue house,
Yeah, it's an almost blue.
but
And
not fully blue.
not
This is
fully.
teal.
This is teal. And he says it's a temporary shack, which makes me curious as to what he is going to build at some point. And that's another great thing. We can start with one build and we can upgrade it or downgrade it or change it up as if we want. So
Indeed.
you have a lot of options and a lot of different ideas of what people have done.
I am feeling very inspired and am excited to try building a blue house.
Awesome. You do that. I look forward to seeing whatever you do.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Have fun.
I will.
You know, I think I could probably move my sign. It's not so much a base to be as a actual home coming together. And it's coming together well, I have to say. Also, I added these, what are those? Stained glass. Added stained glass. I need to finish grassifying others. I added stained glass over here. See the one from over here? Woo, that was close. I have another stained glass over here. I'll show you from the inside too. Oh! Cobalt. I like this. Water for them. Lava for me. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, this is beautiful. I love it so much. This is great. Okay. Oh yeah, missing glass there. Oh, I like that. Okay. I feel like we have a very lovely courtyard coming together here. Excellent. This is your bribe. Keep your paws off the goblins. And you know what? Here's the thing. I haven't even seen the goblins because people are hiding them away. Welder does know how to bribe a Lee. I have to grant him this. I still haven't seen many goblins, and I would like to see the goblins. But I will keep my paws off any of Welder's goblins, because, well, bribe has been received. I am Big Zap! I'll need to figure out my entire layout later. But for this moment in time, we will put this here. Then... Yes. Yes. Okay. I am pleased. And I can hear it from the kitchen! The fact I can hear it from my kitchen makes me so ridiculously happy because now that means I can cook and listen to my tunes. Oh, I'm happy. Okay, Welder. Okay. I will not touch your goblins at all. I do need to check in on Kobold though, because last I saw he had a bunch of goblins and that's concerning for so many reasons. But I will leave Welders alone. Oh, that makes my heart happy. This makes my heart happy. Ugh. So much joy! So much joy! Do I say on the sign that I got his bribe and actually use that word? And if anyone else sees it, then they're concerned and sus? Or... Okay, this works. Message received. I won't rescue any of your small friends. Lee. I feel like that's probably the best I could say. You know? Because if they need to be rescued, I will rescue. But if... I guess I can take a bribe. I never thought the day would come where I would take a bribe, but there's a lot of things I will look away for Pigstep. Now we know my price. Okay, I'm just not gonna dwell on that too much today. Enough procrastinating. It's time to go build a shop. All right, it is a work in progress. I'm thinking I need to hang some lights in here. I need to do something a bit more with the floor, maybe add more of a pattern to this. Do something with the walls. They're very plain and dull. It's the beginning of a shop. I'm probably gonna actually bust out that wall behind my shoulder, and I'm probably gonna bust it out eventually when we get to the end. If there's any fun end woods, I'll have those in here as well, and those are gonna be a separate part of the shop because that just makes sense. So I'm thinking I don't have to do that, but this way I at least have something started. I'm debating I might do, like last time in my shop, I'd had the unstripped and then I also had the stripped so you could see both color options. I might do that again. I'm trying to decide how I want to do these. If I want to just have them as they are now, if I want to have them in barrels, if I want to hang them from the ceiling, I'm not sure, honestly. I know there's ways I can display them. My creativity and my brain just are blah right now. So if you have any good creative ways for me to display my logs for sale, leave a note in the comments because I could use some help in that regard today. Yeah. This is great though. I can hopefully start making some diamonds. I'm going to post in our Discord that the shop is open. It is ready for sales. I even posted a sign this time. I feel so incredibly... That's a low bar, Lee. That is a low bar. I also want to run over here and check this out, but time is kind of getting tight. Okay, but we're going to come over here really fast, okay? Just really, really fast. This is the achievement arena. I'm assuming, yeah, our names are on these. I have to find myself. Oh, no. Okay, there's a head. Okay, so that means I probably have to find my own. And Scooby Dibs Rip. Or do I get to just claim one? Maybe I just get to claim one. Alright. Welcome! Find sticks in the center chest here and rename them with the task you've completed and want points for. Claim a chest, put your name on the sign, and put the named stick inside the chest. Red will periodically check and add up whatever sticks are in your chest and add the total to your sign. Happy gaming! To really quickly reference what this is talking about, we actually have a list of achievement quests that people can do to earn something that is specifically a special item that we can't otherwise have, like a certified Mod Magic Bonk stick with super knockback. I want it, and more specifically, I don't want Welder to have it. Or an unobtainable item like Reinforced Deep Slate, or a Light Block, or Potion of Luck, or a Killer Bunny, or whatever. Or a monster spawner, like whatever. So there's some things that are very simple. Finish your spawn house, catch a wild axolotl, obtain a beehive and harvest honeycomb. Oh, I could do that one real fast too. Build a shop. It cannot be a pop-up, it has to be a real shop. Those are all some of the levels that we can earn points for. So I'm gonna quickly claim a chest, throw in a stick for my shop, and probably finish the episode because the sun is going down. We completed that. We need to call this and wrap it up. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, like, leave a comment. My goal is to reach 400 subscribers by the end of the year, if not more. And that's only possible with y'all. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being along with the ride. I will see you all next week. Bye-bye.